And we're back to your lower body. We are going 25 repetitions per exercise, and we're taking it for 3 rounds. You will get that real-time rest with me in between, but 3 rounds, and you are going to need your resistance band. And again, you will need to hook it around something or have somebody hold it safely for you to use around your foot. So do make sure you have that ready and that you have done it safely. I will give you time to get ready, or you can always pause it again if my pace is too fast. So lower body, 3 rounds, off you go. Okay team, let's start with little top half squats. Hands are just on your hips, shoulders are back, roll the bum back and roll it in. Keep the weight in the heels, doesn't need to be too deep, but we do want to keep those shoulders back. Take some nice deep breaths. Okay, second week. Working those legs and that butt. Excellent. Bring it into a leg curl here. Just bring the heel around to the bum. So your circuit today in terms of the exercises you will be doing is very, very simple. The work involved today is around the amount of repetitions you're doing. Because by the time you walk away from this, well, maybe not walk, you would have done 75 reps ago. That's right, little jogs on the spot just to get the blood pumping. But I want you to see how it doesn't need to be complicated. It can be very simple. You just have to do it effectively to work hard. Halfway through, from the top, little squats. Now, as I said, you will be using your resistance band wrapped around something, or if someone is very kindly going to hold it for you, that's great. You will probably need to pause it just to get yourself ready and to see what we are doing so you can get that band safely around your foot where it's going to be needed. So please do make sure you take the time for this. I'll give you warning. But when we start, we just need you in your body weight, standing where you are to begin with. Back to that curl. Get that heel right round to the bum, just a swing of the arms. Time to finish off this warm-up. The last 30 seconds, you just want to take it back to your little jog here. "25", that's your number today. Now again, I have set my own pace here because everyone is different. So if you can't keep up with my pace, please pause it, finish your rounds, and then move on. Team, it is time to start this. Let's go. You're going to begin with a squat side to side. So take it down and up. Let's get those feet as wide as we can. Let's come down as deep as we can. Roll the bum and the hips back. Now you want to make sure that your shoulders are back and your back is straight. So see, the work here is coming from the legs. And your levels here are purely to do with the depth and the width of that squat. Just a couple more and we're going to move on already. Last one. Excellent. Deadlift to knee. You may need a chair for this or something to hold on to. Into a deadlift, raise the knee. Back into a deadlift, raise the knee. So, you may need to hold on to something for balance. If you're taking that option, please make sure you're not putting all of your weight and tension into your hand. It is literally just for balance. Your other option is that you can bring that foot down to the floor in between to regain your balance. But we want a nice long reach. We want a flat back. Don't lock out the leg that's grounded on the floor. That's it. Swing that up. So you want to pull the belly in for balance. If you're keeping pace with me, just a couple more before we change sides. And change sides. Nice long reach. Swing it through. So you do want to keep that other foot off the floor throughout if you are able to. Brace the belly. Now you're going to find one side is more difficult than the other. So there's going to be one side that you have a bit more of a wobble on. It's definitely the case for me on this side. So what you want to do is really lock the big toe into the floor. Anchor the big toe and the heel down and really bring those tummy muscles in. Make sure you're breathing. And again, if you are using something to balance, just make sure that you're not putting all the pressure through your hand, which is then taking away from the actual exercise. Now, technically, team, you have 2 more exercises. They're both single leg exercises after this, so it's really 4 more. And that is your first round, and that's your full circuit. Last one here, if you're with me. And then come into your squat. And one of your feet, bring the heel up and keep the toe down. Now come down into a regular squat here. So try not to bend to the side. Come down center, roll the bum back. But one foot, you're just on your toe. Now you want all of the weight and all of the pressure to be anchored through the heel that is on the floor. So that toe is just down there for balance. But you want all the weight to go into the other leg, and that's going to work up the back of that leg and into your butt cheek. Belly in. You can do whatever is comfortable with your hands, but just keep those shoulders from hunching. Nice long spine. Almost there if you're keeping up with my pace, otherwise pause it if you need it. And switch. So just bring one heel down, take the other one back up, and let's go. So you don't want to hunch from your upper back. Make sure the bum and the hips are coming back. Now keep going. After you finish this round of repetitions on this exercise, you will be coming down to the floor. There will be a bit of fiddling with your resistance band, so if you need to, just have a look ahead at the exercises, get yourself ready and come back. Everyone's amount of time will be different, so I'm just going to go straight into it. Pause it if you need to, and make sure that your band is secure and safe before you get started. One more, and we come onto our backs for our resistance band lying leg pull. So the actual handle is over your foot here, and then pull it in and out. We lock the lower back down, bring the knee into the chest and lower it back. Make sure you feel the work on this so you haven't given yourself too much length. Now also, if your hip clicks on this, which for many of you it may well do, keep coming into the chest, but don't bring it back down towards the floor quite as far, and that should resolve the clicking. Keep that back flat on the floor, use your stomach muscles to push it down, and breathe. And if you're keeping pace with me, one more, and switch. Now again, please take the time to adjust it on your foot, and then we go. breathe. Keep that foot flexed. And if that handle starts to feel loose, then you take it off. Please make sure you do this safely. After you've finished your 25 of these, you have then run through your full circuit once already, and we're going to have a break. Almost there, team. Excellent, and have a break. 1 minute on the clock. Take your first rest. So team, you've now seen your full circuit. How are we feeling about it? We're feeling tired, Tara. Well, you've got 2 more rounds to go. Now you see we've kept it very short and simple, but we've got the high reps. Shake out the legs, grab a drink, grab a breath, do whatever you need to do. And we will be kicking off round 2 in just a moment. It's almost time. Finish what you're doing, team. Get set. Round 2. Let's go. Squat it side to side. 25 reps on the clock. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. Now this round, your aim is to pick up the pace just a little bit and to really focus on getting that technique right now that you know what you're doing. Sometimes with round 1, we're just working out what we're doing, and then after that, we can really focus on bettering our exercises and getting more from the workout. Again, your levels here are about depth. Really try and get that squat low. 1 more if you're with me, and let's go back to that deadlift to knee. So nice long extension and swing it up. Now this time, another thing I want you to focus on are your hips. Let's try and keep the hips as square as possible. So as you raise that leg back, it's very common that your hips are going to twist up and open up towards the ceiling. For some of us, that's more common, and I definitely for myself. So you want to try and make sure you keep those hips forward. Hold on to something if you need. Bring the foot down if you need. But no matter which option, you want a nice flat back, long extension and reach there. Belly in and breathing. I'm a stickler for technique. I know I nag, but it's because if you're going to do this, you need to do it properly. And that gives you the most out of the workout. So, you know, why do it if you're not going to get the most out of it? Last one if you're with me. Change sides. Let's go. Reach it. Swing it through. How are we doing second time round on this? It's that grounded leg that starts to feel the burn, isn't it? Creeps in. Almost there. So big toe and heel anchored on the floor. Oh, see, one side will definitely be wobbly than the other. Almost there. if you're on my pace. If you're not and you need longer, you know what to do. Great. Let's go. Squat one toe up. Bring it down and up. So let's work this time on getting that bum down a bit lower. Just checking that technique. Make sure it's rolling behind you. Weight in the heel. And your arms can do whatever you find comfortable. Just make sure that toe isn't taking the weight and the pressure. It is just there for balance. Almost. Almost there. Last one if you're with me. And if you are, then change. So take that heel down to the floor, other toe, and let's go. Really get that butt down and make sure that you're not rolling the bum under and taking the knee over the toe. Try and keep the knee about over your shoelaces and that bum rolled back. Now remember, after this, we come back down for that resistance band work, so make sure you take the time to set yourself up safely, please. Almost there. So remember, I'm just going to power on through with these, but you take the time to prepare as you need it. One more. Let's go. Resistance band, lying leg pull. Over the toe. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. Now remember your lower back is locked on the floor, please. So push it down with your stomach muscles. And breathe, team. Now your challenge for your future rounds is perhaps shorten the length of the band, safely of course, and make yourself work a bit harder. You're nearly finished your second round, team. All you need to do is safely switch legs. Now, many of you may be wondering why we would come down and work in this way. If you have knee problems, you might find it difficult to strengthen your legs because your knees can't bear the impact of a lot of the work you do. So this is a great way to work the leg muscles, to strengthen them without the impact. You're going to get your second rest shortly. If you're keeping pace with me, then we carry on onto your rest right now. Pause it if you need. So team, second run through, how are we feeling? Your legs should be feeling fatigued now. But we're not done with them. So give it a shake out. Catch your breath. Now round 3, we're going to put everything together with that technique and we're going to try and pick up the pace. So I want you to try and match my pace, safely of course. All right, finish what you're doing. It is time. Round 3, one last run through and you are out of here. Squat side to side, let's go. 1, Feet together, 2. Feet together. Now really get it down, wide and deep. Shoulders and back remain straight. Can you keep up with this pace? Just a few more. Last one. And your single leg, deadlift to knee. Let's go. Bet you're sick of this one now. That's it. Now on your third run through, let's put all those technique points together. Nice long reach, belly in, turn those hips forward. Toe and heel lock down. If I had told you at the beginning of the session that you would be doing 75 of these, did you think you were going to make it? Breathe. If you've been holding on to something for balance in your last 2 rounds, perhaps this time you can let it go. See how you do without it? You know, each round we want to challenge ourselves. Last one, if you're with me, and change. Let's go. We will come back to these throughout the program and we will progress them as well. Almost there. How is that leg that is on the floor? How's that one feeling? I bet it's tired. Good. We want it to be tired. Tired means it's worked. Just a few more, team. And squat with one toe up. Let's go. We are facing the finish line now, so we want to power through 4 exercises to go, including your rounds now. Let's do it. Can you get deeper this time? Is that butt rolling back? Shoulders back. Keep the weight in the heel of the grounded leg. And if you're keeping pace with me, let's change sides. So once you've finished your 25 repetitions of this squat exercise, we're back down with the resistance band. You've got 25 reps each leg on that, and then you're done. So last time that you'll need to come down, in this session anyway, and get that band around your foot. After that, you're out of here. Almost there. And remember to pause as necessary. Don't rush it if you need time to get ready. Let's go. Lying leg pull. Handle over the toe. Flex the foot, bring it in. Keep the back locked down and keep breathing. This time round, can you maybe give yourself a little bit less length on your band? Challenge yourself a little bit more in your last round. If you're keeping pace with me, you've got one more and change. This is it. Last 25 and you're out of here. Back down. I know you're tired now, those legs are tired, but let's finish this properly. And if you're not finished when I am, pause it, finish the rounds, and then do you come back and stretch with us. Last one, and that's it, team. You're done. Excellent. Just stay where you are. And just take one leg straight up, flex the foot, and let's give the hamstrings a stretch. Nice work, team. Take that foot over the other knee, pull the thigh in. Please stay with me just for the next few minutes and finish this properly. Change sides, other foot up, flex it, pull it in. So I hope what you've seen there today, again, when I talk about it's quality, not quantity. Foot over the other knee, pull it in. It's a short period of time. It's a very short circuit. It's what you do with it that we're interested in. Soles of the feet together, drop the knees out. Come on up on your knees. Bring one foot forward and lean it through. Now please, as always, if you don't feel the stretches here are enough, then do more. If you are stiff tomorrow, run through them again. Change legs. Nice deep breaths. Nice work today, team. Come on up on your feet. Take one leg straight back. Straighten that back leg. Come forward on the other knee. Just breathe. And now, as we go forward, we're going to start mixing the exercises together, change legs, as opposed to isolating the muscle groups. Well done. Bring one foot to your bum, knees together, roll it forward, hold on to something for balance if you do need it, but just to make sure those knees are in line together and you're really rolling that hip. Change legs. Nice work, team. That's it. It's over. All you need to do is take a big stretch up, breathe in and out. I'll see you next time.